To Kill a Mockingbird is directed by Robert Mulligan and was released on December 25, 1962. The film is based in southern Alabama during the year 1932 and is centered around Atticus Finch, the protagonist, who has two young children named Jim and Scout. And Atticus is a well-known lawyer in the South Alabama area and has been chosen to defend a man named Tom Robinson. Robinson is an African American man who is accused of beating and raping a white woman named Mayella Ewell. Eventually, the court decides to prosecute Tom Robinson despite there being hard evidence that Mayella's father, Bob, is actually the one who beat her. To Kill a Mockingbird tells the story of how disgusting and wrong social injustice is in America at this point in time, even though slavery has been over for quite some time now. The film shows Atticus's children seeing their father harassed constantly in the community simply for helping an African American man in his fight in the courtroom.
To begin with, this case should never have come to trial. The state has not produced one iota of medical evidence that the crime Tom Robinson is charged with ever took place. It has relied instead upon the testimony of two witnesses whose evidence has not only been called into serious question on cross-examination, but has been flatly contradicted by the defendant. There is circumstantial evidence to indicate that Mayella Ewell was beaten savagely by someone who led almost exclusively with his left. And Tom Robinson now sits before you having taken the oath with the only good hand he possesses, his right. I have nothing but pity in my heart for the chief witness for the state. She is the victim of cruel poverty and ignorance. But my pity does not extend so far as to her putting a man's life at stake, which she has done in an effort to get rid of her own guilt. Now I say guilt, gentlemen, because it was guilt that motivated her. She's committed no crime. She has merely broken a rigid and time-honored code of our society. A code so severe that whoever breaks it is hounded from our midst, is unfit to live with. She must destroy the evidence of her offense. But what was the evidence of her offense, Tom Robinson? A human being. She must put Tom Robinson away from her. Tom Robinson was to her a daily reminder of what she did. Now, what did she do? She tempted a Negro. She was white, and she tempted a Negro.
This film shows Atticus making a big pitch to the jury, exclaiming that the witnesses who have been called to the stand clearly had holes in their story, especially Maya Ewell. And this is because Maya had invited Mr. Robinson over to her house on multiple occasions for sexual reasons. And for this, her father had shunned her and beat her only because Mr. Robinson was an African American. And this is the whole point of To Kill a Mockingbird, and knowing that Maya was so ashamed of her love for an African American man that her father would beat her and then guilt her into making this man seem guilty and eventually spend his life in prison.